Hello there, wrestling fans, and welcome to another episode of the internationally known Dudes at Ringside podcast. I am your host, Joe Panther the Third, and man, it's this time of the year when the season is about to end, but it has a lot more part of the story. Tonight, I am bringing back a young lady that I had on earlier in the year. I seen her at the ISPW 80s Con, and I'd never get a chance to meet her, and I finally had her on the podcast. Let's give a warm Dudes at Ringside welcome to the manager of Legends, Jemma. Welcome back, Jemma. Welcome back.
Hi.
So, Jemma, before we introduce our other member of the interview, so what have you been up to since the last time you were in the studio? Jemma?
So, I've just been pretty busy with some. Can you hear me?
Yes, yeah, I hear you. You're good.
Okay. I've been pretty busy with some other shows. Like I just did Thriller at Paradise, and I'm getting ready for a Type 1 diabetes show, and I'm really excited for that because we do one every year. And, I partner up with my T1D warrior, or as I call her, my T1D sister, that girl Cece. She's amazing. But basically, I've just been preparing and really trying to focus on writing my character more.
Awesome. So, Jemma, do you want to introduce our guest tonight?
Absolutely, Joe. Ringside crew, please give a warm welcome to the legend himself, Stevie Legend.
Welcome, Stevie. Welcome. So, if my internationally known fans are not familiar with you, and why would they not be, introduce yourself.
So I'm around New England. I've been going around for about 5 years now. I TV champion for all of
Stevie, I can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, here. Go on, Stevie.
Yeah, you're
Go on, Stevie. I can't hear you.
now.
I can hardly hear Jemma.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Wait, go on.
So yeah, that's pretty much me. I wrestle and
You make yourself a legend. Everybody else just stays the same.
I try my best.
Yeah. So, Stevie, what made you get into the wrestling business?
It was all I've ever wanted to do since I was a kid. Undertaker and Shawn Michaels at WrestleMania was really the first match that really made me want to do it. And through high school wrestling, my coach actually knew Kevin Landry, who I trained with, and got me in that way because he knew I saw something I wanted to do, and I was just lucky to be in the right place at the right time to get the chance.
Awesome. So, who trained you?
Kevin Landry. He's got a school up in Holyoke, Massachusetts.
Oh, wow. So, what kind of advice did he give you to toss in, with your wrestling style?
He's very, very old school. It's very chaining, very, very technical style, very, very much on the basics. It was very much selling and how much you can make the other person look good was going to go a long way for you. And that's just kind of his style. But that's the way I've been raised now. And I really can't see myself working any other way. So,
Do you have any dream matches that you have that are within the indies, or is anybody on the AEW scene, or the WWE scene, or the Impact, or anybody on the indies or the main stage that you want to work with, that if they come in the indies, who was on your list?
well, my hero is CM Punk. So he's always up there. As far as indie guys around here, Lucas Chase is somebody who's had a really big impact on me. So he's somebody I've always wanted to get in with. Mike Skyros, we were in a scramble together, but we never gone one-on-one. That's one I'd really like to have.
So with you working with Gemma, the manager of Legends, like you guys ever like thought of like doing a full on stable with like called the Legends or like that or?
I'm open to anything. I'm always trying to figure out new things to stand out and to make myself different from others. So I'm always looking for new ideas.
I
Well,
just gave you a
there was
Legends. I gave you an idea there, Gemma. You should start a stable called the Legends, and just like anybody on your stable, they have to become a legend to join the stable. You know what I mean? Like,
Bull would be a perfect person for
yeah,
us.
yeah. Well,
Be doing stuff with him.
yeah.
so what made you guys come together? Like, why did Gemma choose you as like her like client? Like, Gemma, what was the thought process?
Okay, so this is actually really funny. We were doing a double alley fight show with PAPW, and Stevie was on the card. And the night before, I was working with Buzz Bloodsaw, and so I'm like, I wonder who I'm going to be going out with, and I'm not even kidding. I saw Stevie on the card, and I go, I got a feeling I'm going out with him tonight. And lo and behold, we get there. Um, Turns out I'm working with Stevie, so that's really how we started working together. And then, every different promotions that we've been at, we've worked together for quite a while now, I believe.
Awesome. Do you two have any like funny stories from like the road or like being together at a show and stuff like that?
I can. You got
I
anything?
can't think of any.
Yeah.
Mm. When you guys go to the shows, do you like pack beforehand with lunches or like dinners, or do you generally go do like the chain wrestling, the chain food, and stuff like that?
Yeah, I get a lot of gas station food. I've gas stations take a lot of my money these days when I'm coming home from shows. It's kind of bad.
One of my biggest travel foods, I'm not even kidding, is spicy nacho Doritos and gas station pickles.
Ooh, I started eating Takis, and I thought I would never eat them again. And I'm like, every
My,
time I go out to go
yeah.
to a wrestling show, or I'm like getting a snack before I go to see my twin sister, I always have to get my Takis, and it's not the regular blue, the regular. I'm always grabbing the dragon ones.
Oh my god.
Yeah, my girlfriend's gotten really into the nacho cheese ones.
I gotta try those.
Yeah,
Are they worth it? So see that ringside crew. If you're looking for a yummy snack and you're not in the mood for like a flat chip, go after Takis. They're good.
Yeah.
I love Takis. Definitely check out the Takis. So, Mr. Legend. So who made your gear?
So my first set was Jimmy Valiant. My last set was Power Trip Pro Wrestling out in Kentucky, Kendra Adams, and I'm looking to get a new set made right now. Actually, I just got extra money for my birthday and stuff, and looking to put a new set together. So hopefully soon.
Hmm.
Stevie, sorry to interrupt, but did you say Jimmy Valiant, like the Boogie Woogie Man Jimmy Valiant?
Yeah.
You did.
Yeah,
All right. Well,
it doesn't fit me anymore, but
gotcha. Well,
I like white trunks.
I'm related to him. I don't know if you knew that.
No, I didn't.
Yep, by marriage.
Oh, wow,
Yep,
Jamie Fallon.
yep.
Yeah. So, like, do you guys like ever like hang out and watch old wrestling tapes, like the old WWF or the WCW ones? And if you do, like, who would be like your favorite old school wrestlers?
So not really by hanging out, but I do watch old tapes with my family and my father. But one of my favorites to watch is probably Anytime with Miss Elizabeth, Macho Man, and Jake the Snake.
Mm. Oh my gosh, I could see you two doing a Macho Man Miss Elizabeth costume one day during a Halloween. Oh my gosh.
A lot of fun. That would be a lot of fun. Yeah.
Oh
Yep.
god. But you have to add a top hat to Miss Elizabeth. I don't know if that'll work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But here we go. Which Macho Man would you be, Stevie? Would you be king or would you be regular macho?
I'd be Mega Powers. Yeah, probably.
I could see Jemma coming out like Hogan, and you have to do the handshake at the entranceway, like.
I probably do have a sparkly costume that I could do with that.
A sparkly blue, yellow and red outfit. Like,
I do, actually, now that I think about it, I do.
but would you take one of your strands of your hair and just put it across your nose and like make it look like it's a mustache, so you didn't have to get a fake mustache and put it on?
Maybe.
We can make it Hulkette, so make it like you don't have a mustache because girls don't have mustaches. So just have like your regular outfit, and you're like, I'm Hulkette. Get it, Hulkette.
Yes. Oh my god, yes.
See, ideas. So, have you guys ever had anybody give you like fan art of yourselves?
I've gotten a couple on Instagram that I really liked. I usually try to put them in my highlights when I get them. But I had a couple, yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god, I forget the guy's name, but there was a wrestler's son that gave me my second piece of fan art, and it was him drawing on the back of a Spider-Man coloring book. He was shaking when he was giving it to me, and he literally ran behind his dad. It was the cutest thing. It literally melted my heart. It's on my Instagram too. So
That's awesome.
yep.
Have you guys had the chance to watch The Wrestler yet? And if you have, what do you think of it?
I haven't. No, I haven't got on there yet.
Me neither. No.
It's pretty good. Like, and like I'm not even, I'm just a podcaster, but like everything that Al Snow said in that special is spot on how I feel about like what they're doing in the indies, what not to do, even though I'm not a wrestler. I'm just a podcaster, and I'm like, nope, yeah, she shouldn't have did that. And the stuff he was saying about AEW, about the indies with AEW, and it wasn't anything bad. He just says, "You're bringing my wrestlers here to absolutely get mauled." And I was like, man, did Al Snow just become best friend? Are we Al Snow? Are we best friends? Al, did we didn't know this, but we best friends because
Want to
yeah,
take
it
that part.
was it was straight on. It was straight on what he said, but it's I love seeing the wrestlers that had him on the podcast make it to dark because that is their next step. You know what I mean? That's like a next step for the managers or the wrestlers that get chosen to go there. But like, I would if I was Tony, I would have it go a different way. You know what I mean? Like, I would have them do a match against another indie wrestler, not a wrestler that will maul them. So, Gemma and Stevie, so like, do you guys so Stevie, what is like your well this goes for both of you. What is your what's your normal week like a training regimen for you guys before a show? Like
Usually I do 2 days of in ring, 3 days of weightlifting.
It's
Gemma?
it's mostly just I go down to my high school's weight room to do a lot of cardio, to get my my cardio up. So, because I move a lot around the ring, so it's really to just prep me for that and listen to a lot of hard music.
So who is the hardest song you listen to when you're working out?
Um. Oh my god, I don't. That is so hard.
Oh, oh, jeez.
There, I'm King Benjamin, but Shinedown is mostly my favorite band. So,
I do.
Shinedown.
Yeah, I do a lot of shine.
yep.
Mm. And it's funny. The people, you would all would laugh if you pulled the. If I'd be going old school WWF theme songs, you'd be like, "Really, Joe?" I caught myself listening to the old Mounties theme one time when I was working out in the gym. No, not the Canadian theme song. Gemma, we're gonna get a copyright, so I'm gonna have to sing that. It'd be like dun 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 dun. I'm done singing the theme song as I'm on the treadmill. I'm doing the Mountie thing.
I know what you're talking about.
Yes, I'm singing the theme song on the treadmill. I'm like, I'm brave. I'm singing it on the treadmill. My friend's like, "What are you singing?" I'm like, "You don't want to know. It's wrestling."
Rhea Ripley's is a really good workout song. I have that one on a lot.
And like these theme songs, you guys both gonna
Oh
laugh.
my
I
god,
I, I will have
yes.
to grab my iPod and show you. I have like almost every version of the Undertaker's theme when he was the dead man.
Yeah,
Almost,
I think I have like 4 or 5.
yeah, I have
I
almost
got
every one. Had
the
oh
class
my god, it's so weird.
one when he first started. Have You're
Wow.
Gonna Pay, and then what's it? The American Badass Kid Rock one.
And the Ministry. I actually, it's funny. I played it one time. I had it on, and my mom's like, kind of my dad came down. What kind of demonic crap is this? I was like, it's the Undertaker. He's like, are you sure? I'm like, it's not a heavy metal band. This is wrestling. And I show him the iPad. He's like, you sure that's an Undertaker theme? I'm like, no, Dad, that's his name was the Ministry of Darkness. He goes, what kind of Undertaker is this? I'm like, yeah, he was kind of creepy that moment. Um,
Oh, that just made my night.
yeah, I know. My dad, what kind of demonic stuff is this? I'm like, something that you would not want to play for your grandmas. No, sorry. Um, well, I want to before we go, Stevie and Gemma, if my fans would like to follow you on social media, how can they find you?
You go first.
Me? Okay.
Yeah, you first,
So
Gemma.
basically,
Please.
basically, like I said last time, you can follow me on my Instagram, ringside_Jemma. I am on there constantly, and I will always accept messages from any fans. Just please keep it appropriate. That's all I
Yes,
ask.
be appropriate, people. Your turn, Stevie.
Okay, so Stevie Legend on Facebook, Stevie_Legend on X, Stevie Legend Wrestler on Instagram, and then Stevie_McBride on Snapchat.
I want to thank everybody for watching, and I want to thank once again Gemma and Stevie Legend. And if you haven't subscribed to the Joe Panther Variety Show, please subscribe. Push the subscribe button, and make sure you like this episode. Share it with all your friends on all your social medias. I'm Joe Panther the Third. Your turn. Your turn, Gemma.
I'm Jemma.
I'm Stevie Legend.
Oh, I
And
just did.
we will catch you in the next one. Good night, everybody.